Yo, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in to this video here, man. It's basically just going to be a real quick video just about chopping and screwing. Very basic tutorial on exactly how to do it here in a virtual DJ. Very short, concise and to the point. So basically, I'm not saying that this is the only way to chop and screw. I know that there's, multiple different techniques, a lot of different things that you can do. But this is just a basic starter on how to, kind of start working on those skills and then just kind of building upon what you're doing. It's kind of like the first building block, if you will. Using this technique. It may not work for you. You might find something else that works for you. But for me, when I was first starting off, starting to learn how to chop and screw, this is what I did. Okay. And this right here, it can be done. The same techniques, goes for maybe a virtual DJ, Serato, whatever thing that you're using to DJ with, whatever type of program. All right. Also, if you're an old school DJ, you're still carrying around crates, you still got your vinyls, the same concept works. It's the same exact concept. Of course, the execution is different because you're not using the software. If you're maybe just using straight up vinyls or something like that, it's kind of a different process. But anyway, yeah, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So the first step that you'll want to do, or you'll pick whatever track you're using. All right, from your library here. For me, I'm just going to use the game, the Dream. I'm sorry, the game. I'm going to use Dreams by The Game. All right, I think 95% of the world has probably heard this song. Very popular joint by The Game. All right. So the first thing you want to do, you want to get that first track loaded up onto on the track one. All right, so we'll go ahead and get that track loaded on the track one. Okay, and the first thing that you'll want to kind of pay attention to when it comes to chopping and screwing is this slider bar here. All right, every song has a certain beats per minute. All right, so excuse me, this song right here particularly, it has a 77.92 beats per minute. Okay. And that's important when it comes to chopping and screwing because you want to slow those beats per minute down, and you also want to bring that's also going to bring the pitch of the song down as well. All right, and that's important when it comes to chopping and screwing because the pitch is kind of the most important thing. You kind of want that deep kind of slowed and throwed sound, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, but the first thing you'll want to do, all right, is pay attention to this slider. As you can see, when you start messing with this slider, it changes the beats per minute. Okay, essentially slows the song down or makes it faster. All right, now if you have the pitch unlocked, which is typically unlocked when you first load up the virtual DJ, it's going to change the pitch of the song as it's changing the length of the song, all right, or the tempo of the song, I should say. It's going to change the pitch as well. All right, so as you can see, when you're looking at your graph up here, you're going to see as you move this down, it makes that graph longer. As you extend it up, it makes it shorter, and it also changes the timing of the song, the length of the song, how long the song is, but it changes the pitch. So let me show you exactly what I mean by that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. All right, we're gonna play this track here. As you can see, when you first start up the track, it sounds like this. As you start messing with that slider, you see you can kind of start slowing it down. All right. And that's kind of like that classic slowed and throwed, chop and screw sound, even right there so far. All right, so that's the first thing that you want to pay attention to, or the first step that you want to do. All right, you want to get your song loaded up. You want to set this down depending on, the sound that you're going for. There's not a set number right here. I can't say put it on 25, it'll sound the best. Put it on 18, it'll sound the best. It just depends on what you're looking for. What I like to do when I first start a song, I'll go ahead, I'll get this started right here, and then I'll just start bringing this down real slow. And I'll say, I like that, but it might sound a little better right there. Boom. All right, boom. Step one, very easy. Moving the slider up to whatever sound that you want, however fast you want it to be, whatever you want the pitch to be. It don't have to be all the way down here in the 20s. It could be up here in 10s. It could be up here in 15s. It just depends on the sound you're going for. All right, cool. All right, second thing that you want to do, all right, is you want to change this tab up here to scratch. All right, so you go from mixer, there's video, there's scratch. All right, so come over here to scratch. All right, so you basically want to get whatever's planned here, whatever beats per minute that you choose and whatever pitch that you choose, you want it on track 2 as well. Same exact time, same exact point. All right, and how do you do that? All right, it's too hard to start up the song, right? Start a song on track 1, right? Load up the song on track 2. All right, and then come over here and try to say, all right, I want this on 23/4. All right, yeah, 23/4. It's hard. It's like boom. All right, then it's like, okay, hold up, I got to get this song right in line over here. All right, so let me try to move this up. Let me see. Let me try to, it's way too hard. All you have to do is just press clone deck. Once you clone that deck, it's going to play exactly what's played on track 1. It's going to play the exact beats per minute. It's going to play the exact pitch. As long as pitch is unlocked on track 2, it's going to play the same exact thing. Alright, you can see that by sliding over here. My bad on the volume. I didn't turn it down. It's going to play exactly what's over here. Boom. And you can see that by coming back and forth between these 2 tracks. Right, playing the same exact thing. That's the second step. Alright. Cloning the deck on the deck 2. Boom. Third step, very easy. Basically want to take track 2 and move it up 1 step or half a step. What I'm meaning by that is taking this track right here and moving it up 1 beat, maybe 4 bars, 8 bars. It depends on the song, and it depends on the style of chopping and screwing that you're doing. If you want more of a faster chop, you'll move it up maybe 4 beats, or I'm sorry, 2 beats. If you wanted, more of a slower chop, you might move it up 4 beats, or maybe 1 beat. I mean, it just depends. I'll show you how to do it. Once you have those 2 tracks cloned, you'll come over here. If you're starting a track on track 1, I just recommend start your joint on track 1. Clone it to track 2. You'll press this plus sign. You'll see that this is going to move track 2 up, and you'll see that right here as I start pressing the plus sign. You'll see that the red squares are going to start moving up, and they're going to move to the left, which moves them up. And I'm just going to move this up about 1 step or a half a step. And what it's going to do is going to take these red squares that's moving, and it's going to put them right in the middle of those blue squares. You see that? You see how it's moving over? Boom. Very easy. Alright. Now with more practice, you'll be able to look at that histogram. You'll be able to know exactly what's going on, and you'll be able to put the track right in the middle where you want it at. Right? You want that to be right in the middle. Boom. Alright, so once you get that, basically just fade, crossfade between track 1 and track 2. What that does is that puts whatever's playing on track 1 and it mixes it into track, or whatever's playing on track 2 mixes it in to track 3. It totally depends. Alright, then you just flip back and forth. Easy. That's what I'm living through. The dream of Eric Wright, that's what I'm giving you.
Who walked through the White House without a business suit? Compton had Jerry Curl dripping on Ronald Reagan shoes. Gave Michael in my demo, came paid my dues. Started off with Who Kid, then I start blazing Clue.
Boom. And what you'll do is just crossfade between these two tracks.
Rap phenomenon, defying the
rules
of gravity. Study classic story, strategy, cause Marshall Mathers made it. Curtis Jackson made it, head in the clouds, wondering where the hell the gate went.
It's easy.
How do I say this? I'm living for myself,
very easy.
But I can't
very
figure
easy.
out
3 steps.
I'm at my temple with this gun. Wake up to a Jesus
So I'll stop
like a Catholic nun.
I'll show you again. 3 easy steps. Chopping and screwing in 3 steps on a virtual DJ. Easiest thing you can probably do. Right? So let's run through them real quick. Load your track. Get it on there. When you first load it in there, it's going to be set at whatever beats per minute the song is. 77.92. Alright? You can either go ahead before you play the song, just slide this bar down, or start playing the song and then slide the bar down. Alright? That's very easy. Step 1. Load track and slide this bar down. Step 2. Clone the deck, clone track 1 on to table 2, or table 1 on the table 2. Track 1 on the track 2. Clone them. Third step. Use this plus sign and move the song on track 1 up a beat, a step, whatever you want to call it, or a half a step. Right? Then crossfade. Maybe it's 4 steps. But that's it. Load, pitch, clone, move it back, then crossfade in between the tracks. Alright, chop it up. Alright. So I'll show you real quick again. One last time. Alright, ready? Let's do it. Play it. Clone it. Move it up.
I woke up that coma 2001. About the same time Dre dropped 2001. 3 years, the album is done. Aftermath presents Nigga with an Attitude Volume 1.
If you don't get the chop right the first time, just reclone it. Reclone it and try again.
I feel like Pac after the Snoop Dogg trial was done. Dre behind that G-series and all me. I watched the death of a dynasty, so I told Vibe magazine, working with Dr. Dre. I had visions of making a classic, then my world turned black, like I was staring out of Stevie Wonder's glasses. It's kinda hard to imagine, like Kanye West coming back from his fatal accident to be making a rap.
You take some practice just to get it right in the middle where you need it.
Whitney Houston told me that it's going more than the bullet and the homie rushing in this house. Letting it from my pen, please. Long
very easy.
Aaliyah left, I had her, so I reached out and
very easy. Alright. Alright, so that's very basic, man. Very basic. Very basic, you know. But yeah, man, there's be some other videos with some more technical things that you can do with the virtual DJ. A lot of different effects that you can use, exactly what these effects are, how do you use a backspin, chopping and screwing, what is a loop roll, and just the different techniques that you can do, man. So stay tuned for some other videos. All right, peace.